This is Rockport Ryan with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. Well, our weather's cooperating, but the water is still gone. It comes back in, then immediately goes back out. So this week's mainly going to be just looking for depth. Some of the areas that I would definitely be suggesting this week is going to be anywhere along this shoreline, coming out, pull over, anywhere that you can launch from. Shouldn't be too hard to find launch locations because they're all super dry. But when you come across, definitely working around these islands. If you have particularly a strong incoming or outgoing tide, those are going to be some nice pinches. If you are out there, not at those major transition points, definitely spend some time out here on this major flat. And if you have some time, come up and check right around this channel. If they're not sitting there, then definitely come down, work in between these islands. Right now, we are still running mainly paddle tails. We are getting some that are starting to show some interest in topwaters, like your unfair shrimp. But a lot of what we've been catching has been on paddle tails. Another place that we've been having some good luck with has been coming out here from Port Bay Road. Hit or miss around here. We did pick up some reds right off the side of that island. But mostly what we did is we came across over here with those, when we get those south winds, it's pushing a lot back into here. Water gets a little cloudy, but man, did we clean up on some flounder back here. That was purely on the trout trick, Z-Mans in both fried chicken and the root beer with chartreuse tails, run on an 1/8 ounce jig head. They were thick up in here. We were seeing a lot of reds, but for some reason that day, the reds, no matter what color or lure presentation we did, they didn't want to hit, but the flounder more than made up for it. With our water levels low, you won't really be able to get inside that island to that little marsh that's inside that island, but this whole cove was doing great. We did see the reds. Maybe you can catch them. But we definitely did catch some nice flounder. All right, another place that we'll be able to take advantage of the shallow waters and still find some depth. Your quick and easy trips are going to be coming out here to the fish habitat, working around between those islands. With that soft bottom that they've got, they are still holding some fish, and they're going to be blocking a lot of the wind and things like that. So it's going to be definitely a place that if you're coming from the Corpus area, if you haven't been out there, definitely give it a shot. You got a nice launch right there. Get into those islands and just zigzag, working around those islands, keeping your eyes open. You will be seeing some of those reds starting to disturb that surface with that lower water level. What was deep before is now doable. And so get out there and get on those reds. This is Rockport Ryan. Thank you for watching.